Hi everyone, welcome to Karnataka State Quota MBBS BDS seats KES counseling application demo. So basically this is for MBBS or BDS seats in the Karnataka State Quota. The counseling is conducted by Karnataka Examinations Authority. This is for a percentage, 85% of government seats for which Karnataka state candidates are eligible. They might have, this might be based on schooling, or this might be based on domicile, whether they are working in Karnataka in central government, etc. A whole lot of criteria for the government seats in Karnataka. And there are private seats in Karnataka for which even other state candidates are eligible under open and others quota. So if you are interested in either government seats of Karnataka, being a Karnataka state candidate, we'll explain the eligibility, or if you are interested in Karnataka private seats, being a Karnataka candidate or other state candidate, or if you are interested in Karnataka NRI seats, irrespective of whichever state you belong to, you are eligible for this. So other state candidates, only private institute seats are available, either under private, open or others category or under NRI category. Be aware of that. The application has been reopened now and is available till 10th July morning 10 a.m. They might or might not extend, but it is always better to apply and submit before that timeline. The website link is available here and the application link is available here. So if you click on this website, it will take you to the CET online website, and you can also click on the login link over there. This is the basic website that you will be using throughout Karnataka's counseling process. Change the language to English if you're not well versed with Kannada, and then you can go ahead and apply. This is the application link. Both will be available in the description, YouTube description. You can go ahead and apply. You go here and then first time you need to register as a new user. Be very clear, first time you need to register as a new user and then log in after you register. We'll go through the entire application process only till 10th July 11 a.m. I said 10 a.m. but it is 11 a.m. Now login form, just click on new user if you are a new user. If you have already registered in Karnataka earlier itself, in the initial period when they opened up for engineering etc., then you just need to update your NEET UG roll number. That is a different one. This is for those who have not applied it. Go to the registration form. Once you click on new user, you will have this page. There is a registration form where you will have the basic details, basic instructions which are there. Just go through that. Only one passport size photograph is required for the basic registration. Then later there will be a different photograph. 50 KB latest passport size photograph is required for the basic registration. Go ahead. This is the first step. You will see registration form and then you will have to select whether you have completed your SSLC from Karnataka State Education Board. Not from CBSE in Karnataka, but from Karnataka State Education Board. If you say yes, then you will mention your SSLC registration number or unique ID or roll number, SSLC registration number under Karnataka State Board. If you say yes and then click on verify, all your details will be pre-populated, name etc. other details will be pre-populated. If you are from a different state, done your schooling there, or this is basically SSLC, 10th standard. If you have done your SSLC from a different state or in Karnataka under CBSE, ICSE etc., you will select no here. Let us say I select yes over here and then click on verify. Give my number and click on verify. This is for completion Karnataka equal to yes. Only for Karnataka SSLC candidates. All the details will be auto-populated like your 10th mark sheet, date of birth, gender etc. and all mother's name, father's name etc. will be auto-populated. Now again if I say no, which means I belong to another state or within Karnataka I belong to some other board, I've done my SSLC, then it will give you options of where you have studied your SSLC. It can be CBSE in Karnataka or other boards in Karnataka, and it can be other state boards too. Just select that particular board and then go ahead. This is the only difference. Otherwise there is no difference as far as eligibility is concerned. Eligibility will be taken care of later based on other criteria which class you belong to. Now registration form for common application. Now enter the 10th standard roll number and click verify over here. This is the starting point. Then after you do that, in case you select no, then still you will follow the same process for both. Now after you select enter your details, in case you belong to another state, don't need to enter verify or anything. It will not pull out any data. But when you are entering your 10th standard roll number, if you are a student of CBSE or ICSE, please put in your year. Like if your roll number is 74152151 in CBSE, then and you passed out 10th in 2017, mention 2017 followed by year SSLC register number or roll number. Not a big issue. If it is roll number, register number, don't need to get into that confusion. Now once again go, enter your name, date of birth, gender, year of passing, then your name or guardian name, and enter your mother's name and select qualification, what you have completed. Usually it is PUC or 12th standard science or PUC or 12th standard so PUC or 12th standard is what you will select. And then nationality. So initially you will have to select nationality as Indian or foreign national. Be very clear, if you are an OCA candidate, later it will ask whether you belong to OCA or not. That is possible only if you select a foreign national here. You will be eligible possibly for NRI seats or other seats even if you select a foreign national and give OCA. Be very clear, here you select your nationality as per your passport if you are a foreign national. Here Indian would mean still you are eligible for NRI seats. You don't need to select foreign national. You are an Indian citizen, select Indian. If you are a foreign national or OCA, select foreign national. All OCAs being foreign nationals. Then select your category in Karnataka. If you belong to any other state other than Karnataka, you have a caste certificate only from another state, select GM. All these categories, SC, ST, Cat 1, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B are only relevant for Karnataka for two reasons. If you belong to any one of these categories, then even if you are 40 percentile in NEET UG, 113 marks, you are still eligible for Karnataka counseling. But you should have a certificate from Karnataka. That is one advantage. Second, if you are from Karnataka and have these certificates, you will have a reservation in Karnataka as well. That is the second advantage. So note that other state candidates, GM only you should select. Karnataka candidates, if you belong to any of these categories, have a Karnataka certificate, then select these categories. Karnataka candidates who don't belong to any other category will select GM. GM is general merit. NEET UG roll number, enter your NEET UG roll number and select on check. Once you select on check, automatically all these details will once again be pre-populated with your name and other details will be pre-populated. That will verify. Enter your right roll number which is as per your NEET UG mark sheet. Okay, so then next part is entering your email ID and mobile number. Please ensure that your email ID and mobile number are right, and also ensure that your OTP is verified. Have this in mobile number till the end of the counseling process. You cannot change your mobile number later, and all OTPs for locking, choice filling, allotment letter download, everything will come to this mobile number. So don't give somebody else's mobile number and keep it recharged. So enter your email ID, and once you enter your mobile number, don't need to click on anything. Automatically a one-time password will be sent to your registered mobile number. You will get this particular message. Now once it is sent, you will get this message in your SMS or even on WhatsApp. If you have WhatsApp on your mobile, you will get it on WhatsApp as well. Just enter the same number over here where it asks for OTP. Enter OTP. It will ask for OTP immediately. Then you can click on enter OTP, and then you will be able to get your mobile number verified. Email verification is not required, only mobile verification is required. If you don't have WhatsApp on your number, you are not receiving it in SMS, then better option is to install WhatsApp temporarily and get your WhatsApp immediately comes up. SMS, there are some issues. Enter password of minimum 8 characters and then choose a file, photograph 50 KB minimum, proper file, upload passport size photograph and with white background. Enter the display string over here. This is a captcha, and then click on register. You will immediately get this particular information message. Here it clearly mentions user ID is this particular number. This is the number that you will be using throughout the counseling process. Take this user ID and the password. You only created your password, then take this password. That will be useful. Have a screenshot of it, take it in your mobile or write it down somewhere, because this is what you will be using for login. Your first step of registration is over. This is called a basic registration. Now we are going to get into the application form. You have done your registration with your mobile number, etc. You can't change those details. We are getting into the application form now. Login form. Once again, you can come here. Earlier you selected new user. Now you will select login using OTP. First, what did we select when we entered in? We selected new user. You go to this link and select new user. Now you will be selecting login with your OTP. Click your login number, password and get your captcha over here, and then you will get your OTP, and once you receive your OTP, you can get your login done and start your application form process. The application form process is filled across different headings. There are multiple sections. We start with the general details section. So this is the general details section, which is first to be filled. In the general details section, you will have your personal information. So this is the form that you will have. Here your register number and gender and mobile number cannot be changed. Even the candidate name can be changed, but ensure that it is as per records. Don't need to please enter it as per records. Next, you have the select the state. If you select state as Karnataka, already email is there, name, mother's name, father's name is there, gender is there, gender mobile cannot be changed like we mentioned. Karnataka, select the district that you belong to in Karnataka. Here you have Bangalore, rural, urban, etc. In case you select the particular district, you will also ask for the taluk. This is for those candidates who belong to a particular district. In case you belong to a district in Karnataka, if you belong to another state, then you can select that particular state. Let us say you belong to Tamil Nadu, then you select district outside Karnataka, and then you select taluk outside Karnataka. Once you select another state, you automatically will have only outside Karnataka for district and taluk. That is fine. This does not define eligibility. Enter your address and pin code and select your qualification as well here. Here you will mention your qualification, 12th science, arts, etc. If you have done 12th standard max and all, you still mention 12th science. Some states have it as max. Max biology, still you can mention as 12th science. Nationality you can mention. Select the resident. After nationality is automatically filled, you already mentioned. Select resident. Here under nationality we have selected as Indian. So it is asking whether you are a resident of India or NRI, non-resident of India. This is your status. As a candidate, you have done your 12th, you are going for MBBS. Are you an NRI is what you are. It asks. You might be a resident of India. You might be sponsored by a person who is taking you as an NRI what? The person is NRI, your father or mother or brother or sister, etc. They are NRI, they are sponsoring you. Are you NRI? You are not NRI. So if you are a resident of India looking for NRI seats, there will be another option to select NRI. Here you don't miss out saying, I am not a resident of India. If you are a resident of India looking for NRI ward quota sponsored by someone. If you as an individual is an NRI, then select NRI over here. Then select your resident country. In case you selected nationality as foreign national, you will have an OCA option here. OCAs are also eligible for some government seats too, provided you have eligibility as per Karnataka education. So remember that as well based on the year of OCA declaration. And select resident country. If you are non-resident of India, wherever you are resident of, select that country and select your religion. Note that in Karnataka, both Muslim minority and Christian minority religions have specific minority seats if you belong to the state of Karnataka, and there is also second level reservation. If you belong to Kerala, you want to apply for Christian minority seats in Father Mullahs, you can still apply, but you will get seat after the last Karnataka Christian minority candidate is allotted. Beyond this, you have Muslim minority seats. You also have St. John's Roman Catholic minority seats. So let us say you select Christian. For all other religions, there might not be a sub filter, but if Christian, then the subcaste need to be selected. Why? If you select Roman Catholic, you will be eligible for St. John seats as well as Father Muller seats. If you are a Christian, non-Roman Catholic Christian, you belong to another denomination, CSI or CNI or Lutheran, etc., then you select other Christian, what will you get? You will get Father Muller's Christian minority seats you will be eligible for, but on second priority after all Karnataka candidates are allotted. Mother tongue you can select, your mother tongue will determine your eligibility for minority seats, but you should be a Karnataka candidate. Let us say I belong to Tamil Nadu, I speak in Tamil, that is my mother tongue. I am applying for Karnataka, I have no relation to Karnataka, I cannot claim Tamil minority seats in Karnataka. You are Tamil minority in Karnataka if you belong to Karnataka candidate, clauses A, B, etc. If you belong to Karnataka and your mother tongue is Tamil, then only you are eligible for these seats. We will be having a detailed session on Karnataka Info Guide later. You can click on save and the general details are over. Now general details saved successfully is what you will get, and you will move on to the next page. Once it is saved, you can move on to the next page. Even at this stage, you can edit this. Now you have all the other sections. We will have to select conclude all the other sections before we get into the final payment. You can enter your PUC 12 study details. Basically, this is the eligibility clause. You should have studied 12th, etc. So this page you need to complete. We'll start with the first detail. This is the entire pages. We'll start with the first detail. You will have to enter first whether you are claiming NRI ward yes or no. If you claim NRI ward as no, then you will select total years, number of years in Karnataka. This does not make a difference. This is for those candidates. I am a resident of India. I am not an NRI. If you select NRI, then that is fine. You yourself will be eligible for directly for those seats using your credentials itself as an NRI. But if you are not an NRI, you are going to be sponsored by my aunt, uncle, first level, my grandfather, grandmother, my father, mother, who is an NRI. They are sponsoring you. Then you will have to select yes over here if you are going for NRI seats. Then you select the total number of years studied in Karnataka. This will have multiple implications. One, if you have studied for more than 7 years in Karnataka, you might be eligible for class A, etc. So select the exact number of years you have studied in Karnataka from 1st to 12th. If you have studied for 2 years in the same class, that is not applicable. As in basically someone might have failed and then studied multiple years, that is not applicable. The passing year is what is accounted for. In total, I have studied from 1st to 5th, then did not study 6th, then studied from 7th to 12th, then it is 11 years in Karnataka. So that you select. Here we have selected 12, and then once you select 12 years in Karnataka, you see the boards under which you studied, only the qualifying examination. So 11th standard, where did you study? 11th or 12th, same board usually it is. So where did you study your 11th standard is what is asked here. You might have studied 12th in multiple classes, multiple schools, different boards, but where did you study till 12th? First in some board, third onwards in some board, etc. But 11th standard you put it here, and then 12th standard you put it next. That is very critical. And year of completion of 12th you need to enter over here. What year did you complete 12th? And then district you completed 12th from. Since we selected Karnataka over here, it is showing all the Karnataka districts, and then select details of the PUC college, whether it is a government of Karnataka college, government of India college, or a private college or aided college. You can select. You make a mistake here, that is not a problem. Rural quota, there might be an impact, but otherwise that is not a problem. And then this is an example of somebody who is from outside Karnataka. This we said the entire example for those candidates who belong to the state of Karnataka, basically having studied more than 7 years in Karnataka. Let us say you did not study in Karnataka at all. Then you can go and select 0 as the number of years. Your entire schooling has been outside Karnataka. Note that even if entire schooling is outside Karnataka, some candidates might be eligible for government seats because they are in ex-service, army service, defense service, etc., CAPF, etc. So please be aware of that. But however, most of the other state candidates will be looking for open seats in Karnataka. They will also select 0. Select the qualifying board of your 11th standard. Select the qualifying board district where you completed PUC. Here it is outside Karnataka very clearly. You will also have to select 12th standard district where you completed. This will automatically give outside Karnataka, and there is an option of say. Then next option that comes up is of you saying whether you have already appeared for CET. CET is Karnataka's entrances for engineering and other pharma and other courses in NEET, NETA exams earlier to this year. If you have appeared, you say yes. If yes, then mention the CET or admission ticket number. If it is NEET, you can mention the NEET UG roll number. This is fine. If you say no, none of these will be applicable. Have you obtained any seat in CET or in the previous year or joined the college? Mention yes only if you have selected a seat. Then halfway through, if you have left, there is an ineligibility. Last year you did not continue with the course, then there is an ineligibility. Understand that and select this. Eligibility clause, this is very, very critical. Once you click on the eligibility clause, you will have all these options. What is clause A, clause B, clause C? That will define which seats you are eligible for. Like if I belong to clause A, I might be eligible for many set of seats. But if I belong to clause Y, other state candidates, nothing to do with Karnataka, I will be eligible for open and other seats only. Clause Z might be eligible for NRI seats only, being NRI. So this distinction should be very clear because you need to select this. They are not taking it out of whatever inputs you give. Here, what are the clauses and what are the different eligibility criteria? You can see it in the prospectus. We are also running a session today. You will have that session in YouTube. Clause Y and clause Z is also available. Other state candidates should select clause Y. Nothing to do with Karnataka. I am only looking at private institute, open seats or other seats, or should select clause Y. Eligibility clause, you can select the eligibility clause. Here we have selected clause Y for reference. If you belong to Karnataka, studied 1st to 7th in Karnataka and 7 years in Karnataka and either 10th or 12th in Karnataka, you will select clause A and so on. Eligibility clause, select the clause and save successfully. Here we have given an example of clause Y. If you are claiming NRI under ward equal to yes, then you will also have to, it is almost the same except that here you might select clause Z. That is up to you. Clause Z is an NRI clause. If you are claiming NRI Z, clause Z will also have OCI, PAO, NRI, foreign national candidates. If you are an OCI, PAO, foreign national candidate, you are not a NRI ward. Like let us say I belong to class A, class Y. I also want to appear for NRI ward. Don't select class Z. Class Z is for those candidates who are actually OCI, PAO, NRI or foreign nationals themselves. They will have to select class Y, class Z. Class Y is for other state candidates. They can add on NRI ward 2 in addition to open and other seats. These are the classes. This is an old reference. We will also come up with a new reference quickly in a specific video. Then we come to reservation claims as such. The reservation claims are reservation claims are also straightforward. First thing that we need to understand is that the reservation claims are pretty much have to do with the complete Karnataka candidates only. If you don't belong to Karnataka, then you are not eligible for reservation claim. We have already listed down which categories are eligible for reservation in Karnataka in our class wise in our Karnataka info guide. If you belong to another state, I am an SC category candidate in Maharashtra, in Uttar Pradesh, does not mean you can claim SC category in Karnataka. SC category certificate from Karnataka is required for reservation claim in Karnataka. Then you can go ahead and select the reservation claim over here. Here you have multiple options like do you want to claim category other than GM, Central OBC certificate, EWS certificate, etc. And Hyderabad, Karnataka, etc. We will look at it one by one. First thing is the St. John's reservation claim. St. John's, if you are applying for, then you can apply for all open seats in St. John's. This usually closes very early, 6,000, 7,000. St. John's is one of the best institutes in India. You can still apply for it. Under All India Open General Open Merit, 8 lakh is the fee. If you wish to apply, then you can apply. But if you are a Roman Catholic candidate, you have better option than All India Open Merit. You will have options under Roman Catholic Christians, religious nuns, brothers and priests, and till All India Open Merit category. I am an RC candidate. I don't belong to any of these categories, not in North India, in South India, Roman Catholics of Karnataka state, etc. You can apply under Roman Catholic All India Open Merit. Other denomination Christians cannot apply, only Roman Catholic Christians need to apply. You need a certificate from the bishop and a baptism certificate. Also, Karnataka state candidates are eligible for Karnataka GMP seats in this particular St. John's. Now select yes as St. John's is what we would suggest, because almost everyone is applying eligible at least for All India General Open Merit. At least select that. If you are RC, go through our St. John's video and then select the one accordingly. Special category claim, you can select any of these. If you belong to any of these, there are specific seats available for all these. St. John's, if you select as yes and select special category as no, so you basically can go ahead with this. Reservation claims, you will have to select all these reservations. You have Hyderabad Karnataka reservation, you have rural area reservation, Kannada medium reservation, there are specific seats for Jammu and Kashmir migrants. All these you can select and then go ahead. Once you complete the reservation, go to the next page, you have the study details available. This is very critical, because Karnataka's entire class wise eligibility is also based on the study wise details. If you have studied 7 years in Karnataka, then you are eligible for Karnataka, schooling in Karnataka, you are eligible for Karnataka provided you have done either 10th or 12th in Karnataka. Similarly, if you have class B also states that if your parents are have done 7 years education in Karnataka and parents have done 7 years and you have done 11th and 12th in Karnataka, 11th and 12th in Karnataka, you are eligible. So that makes a difference. Here for each year, pass class first, I will select the start year and board and the district where I pass from. Pass class second, I will do the same thing. Pass class 3, I will do the same thing. Every year you have to select. Here it is mentioned as outside Karnataka because the state we selected is outside Karnataka. If you are from Karnataka, your educational district will also be mentioned. Now here you go ahead and select every past year, and after adding the first year, add study details and select everything. Ultimately, you will get 2014 to 2025, whichever year you passed. 2025 I passed my 12th, before that 11 years before that, till 11 years before that you will have the past year details, which district you selected from. Here instead of Karnataka, it will be the district that you selected from, the school and the board that you studied in. Total number of studied years is 12 is what is clearly mentioned over here. That years will be present. NRI ward, if you claimed NRI ward, you will have the details. If you have not claimed NRI ward, it will say NRI ward not claimed. Note that every candidate can claim NRI ward. Even if you belong to multiple classes, you can claim NRI ward. It is not only the candidate who needs to be NRI, sponsor can be NRI. Mention the name of the NRI guardian. If you have selected NRI ward, name of the NRI guardian citizenship, which country that they belong to as a citizen, and in case the sponsor is an OCA, you will have other country citizenship, NRI guardian passport number, PAN number and tax number, and NRI guardian relationship you need to provide. PAN number if they are Indian citizen, tax number if they are a foreign citizen, and create next. NRI guardian relationship, if they are an uncle, you can mention uncle over here. Next, you upload your signature. Already your photo is uploaded, you will see it here. You can select signature and upload it. Other documents are not required right now at this stage. They will call for a verification if required, or for certain categories we don't expect them to call like last year. Maybe if you belong to class Y, don't need to worry about that. As of now, submit the application. Like you belong to other state, class Y, you don't have any other quotas, only open and others you are looking at. I am looking at private institute seats only, no NRI quota, no religious minority I am looking at. I am not looking at St. John's, etc. You might not need to go for document verification. Not confirmed it, brochure is not out yet, but that is something that you will have to look at. You can select signature for now, upload the signature, 50 KB reference, and for download references they have given a document over here, might not be much of a reference. They have made it very simple this year. Everything is done at the stage of, what stage? At the stage of application finalizing. And documents upload, this you can complete your documents upload. In case other documents are required, RD numbers etc. are required, you can just go ahead with RD numbers requirement. Upload signature, upload your signature file. Once signature file is uploaded, you can just confirm that, and then you select the course. Do you want to take the CET exam? Right now if you are applying, no only, because CET exam is already over. That is only for Karnataka, engineering and other courses. For MBBS, you will just select, I want to select UG NEET, medical, dental or Ayush. If you are interested in BPO etc., physiotherapy or allied health services courses, then you select that also, but primarily now we are doing it for UG NEET, medical, dental, Ayush. Select no here for CET and go ahead. Save successfully, then you can go ahead and you will see the course ID and the application form fee. This is the next step. Right now what is left is only the payment of application form. If you are from Karnataka, then you will pay 750 rupees. If you are from other state, you will pay 2500 rupees. If you are from taking up NRI seats, then you will pay 5000 rupees. So that is the application fee. Here you have the draft application copy. Before you pay the fee, please ensure that you click on draft application copy. This is working now. It is working. It was not working till the first 2 days or so. It is working now. Open it up, print it out, check one by one. You check, take 10 minutes. Another person also can check and ensure that everything is right. Only then you will not be able to change your application at a later stage. So please ensure that you check this. Especially if you belong to a category where you are not going for verification, you might not be able to change everything. So all the pages you check and then come back and make the payment over here. If you click on next page, it will take you to the payment status. Payment details will be clearly available. Again, screenshot it so that the KEA reference number is also clear. Tomorrow if you want to get a refund, you will use this. Now this is the charges. You can just go ahead and make the payment. Payment charges are there for credit card etc. But the options available currently what we see are only net banking and pay via card. If you are interested in paying via card, then you can pay via card. Other than that, you will have UPI option. Most of you will pay through the UPI option. Go ahead and make the UPI option. UPI does not have any additional charge. So go ahead and pay through the UPI option is what we would suggest. Enter your card number or go through UPI option and then make the payment. Once you complete the payment, you will come back and say click to print the final application. You will have that details. Thanks to Abhishan Johnson for getting us this entire presentation in detail. We have been able to do this quickly after the Karnataka application is out. We expect that there will be an extension, but please ensure that by 10th of July morning 10 AM, if you are interested, please go ahead with the submission. You cannot apply for Karnataka again. The primary thing is, last year only during the stray vacancy they opened up application again. They did not open up application earlier. So be very clear, if you want to apply for Karnataka, apply now. It is a matter of possibly if you are looking at private institute seats, I might not get in my state, I am from another state. Karnataka might have options, some at 12 lakhs fee range, some at 30-35 lakhs fee range, and NRI seats at higher fee range. If that is what you are looking at, please apply. If you are looking at St. John's seats, I belong to a Roman Catholic Christian denomination. I am from North India. I am from Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka. Please apply now itself. You still have time and they will call you for document verification, etc. If you belong to certain categories, please keep looking at notifications. We also have 3 or 4 other videos, especially on Karnataka info guide, the complete clauses, what are the eligibility, what is the eligibility, what are the seats, etc., the fee structure and everything. We also have other videos on St. John's and what is your eligibility. Go through those videos, but irrespective of whatever, we would ask you to complete your application within time. Thanks a lot for watching. In case you have any queries, you can comment here. If you want to directly call us for queries, please do subscribe to us, and then also call us for queries on either what will be possible in Karnataka or what will be the application process. Any queries with respect to form filling, the eligibility, everything, we will be able to respond back to you throughout the next 6 months if you subscribe to us. Thanks a lot for watching.